So why did I call my YouTube channel "The Paradigm of Truth"? I I called it "The Paradigm of Truth" because the foundation of our reality, of our world, is based on falsehood, on lies. So all these beliefs that we have are all based on lies. What belies our beliefs are lies. So within the word belief or believe is belie, and within the word belie is lie, because all these lies are behind all the our beliefs, our belief systems, especially religion, is all are all based on lies. Now, I've been a follower of Jordan Maxwell, who I would attribute this knowledge to, that the foundation for us to gain understanding of our beliefs, we have to go stand under the structure, or we have to we have to look under what under the structure, or stand under our beliefs and investigate what is its foundation, what is the foundation of our beliefs. And so our beliefs are founded our beliefs are founded on lies. And so the world that we have that's based on lies is about to crumble. That is what's happening in the year 2019. And this is the reason for calling my YouTube channel "The Paradigm of Truth." The paradigm is about to shift to from a world of lies to a world based on truth. And the shift will be seismic. It will actually manifest um, physically, and that's where, because everything, all the physical structures that we have are all based on lies. And if the structure, or our the the thought processes that all these structures are based on um, are fallacious, or falsehoods, then the only way for the truth to take root is to take down all the lies, and take down all the manifestations of a world based on lies. So we will see buildings crumble, we will see all these structures crumble, and it will be very scary, because we think that our thoughts are independent of the material world, and that is really not the case. So within the next few years, we are in fact going to witness within our lifetimes the seismic change in our beliefs, and the world that we have surrounded ourselves with. Um, Entire cities and entire buildings will crumble, and in fact will be obliterated because of this process, the process of taking down the old system. And unfortunately, there's no way around it. It will happen, and in fact, it is about to intensify in the year 2019. And I would recommend and suggest to anyone who would listen to take steps to prepare for these catastrophes. and also to pray and meditate on it, so that the effects it has on the world and on us and on yourself, that you would be at the right time, at the right and in the right place, that you will be led to a place where you will be safe from these catastrophes. Because of course, um, these entire when entire cities are going to be obliterated, you don't want to be in that place. You don't want to be in that city. You don't want to be in a town where the buildings crumble. Because if it so happens that you are in that building, you will suffer. And suffer is, to put it mild, I'm putting it mildly when I say use the word suffer. But you will in fact be snuffed out. Your life will end if you do not take heed and you do not meditate and look for guidance as to where you should be and where you should go, in preparation for these catastrophes, before it affects you, before it manifests in our world. So, this is the reason for my novel. And of course, I've written a novel that is quite so complicated. And I have a chapter about Timbuktu, which is chapter 3. And in Timbuktu, uh, it, my characters sit on the shore of the Sahara, which is the Sahel, and they talk about how Timbuktu came to being, and why Timbuktu eventually was, you know, um, faded into oblivion. The reason for this is because Timbuktu's wealth was based on salt, and then once refrigeration was invented, or the refrigerator was invented, then the use for salt in preserving food, the fishes, because that's what they caught um, from the Niger River. They actually relied on the Niger River and the livelihood of fishing, um, and so they preserved the fish and salted it, and to keep it longer. Um, and with refrigeration, refrigeration represented a paradigm shift. And with the new paradigm, the value of salt had plummeted, and so the wealth of Timbuktu went along with it, and so thus Timbuktu eventually faded into oblivion. Um, I also mentioned the prodigal son, and what we know about the prodigal son is all about forgiveness, but it isn't really not about forgiveness. It's about the paradigm shift. It's about love, and I will talk about that in the next video.